I hear that old piano from down the avenue.
Good for you!
I smell the pine trees. I look around for you.
Who ate all the gabagool?
Oh, my sweet, sweet, sweet old someone.
I'm Alex!
Coming through that door.
What up, Al?
It's Saturday and the band is playing. Honey, could we ask for more?
We?
Hello everybody once again and welcome to No More Whoppers, Homeland Week, aka Fraioli Home Companion, aka Angels in America. I'm Ray Barnhold, Master of Caltrain, and with me as always, for the second time in person in a row, Alex Fraioli. I forgot to write a nickname.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. No, wait, I got a nickname for me. If you're Master of Caltrain, apparently I'm Caltrain's bitch.
Yeah.
Because today I tried to buy a $10 Caltrain ticket. I put in a $20 and it gave me $5 in change. All in quarters, by the way.
That was fun.
No, it wasn't fun. It was no fun at all.
I enjoyed that. That was some good theater. So as before, we're doing daily podcasts of our adventures while Alex is here in America.
I love America.
Right. But, you know, today wasn't that exciting.
No.
We went out to lunch.
We did.
Basically.
Yes.
But no, we did go see our friends at 1UP, and we were on their podcast, Games
That's right.
Damn It. And you can hear us on Friday if you're listening along with us.
That was fun. I was very, very self-conscious about it, though, as you know I am.
Yeah, you are.
I am. Well, I feel weird being on other people's shows.
Because you never have been.
Well, yeah, that's part of it. But, I mean, it's being on another podcast is like going to somebody's house that you've never met before. It's their place, and it's their rules, and I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well,
and as a result, I wasn't as talkative as I would have been.
Right, exactly. You need the comfort of me.
I do.
All the time.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yes.
And yeah, I understand that. I'm with that. Then again, maybe it's not entirely your fault. Maybe they should have been more hospitable.
Well, as soon as I walked in, he handed me a completely cooked smoked ham. Like, how much nicer can you be?
Hot towels.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta throw in the hot towels.
I needed a hot towel.
And they just don't have the budget for that. So, yeah. But yeah, lunch, you had a burrito.
Thanks a lot, Obama. Yes, I did. I had a burrito.
You like your Mexican food. It's the one thing you really can't get in Japan.
I do like my Mexican food. It is one thing I cannot get in Japan. You know, good Mexican food is hard to find in Japan.
Like a good man.
But, I mean, they have Chipotle on the East Coast.
Yeah.
I was waiting to get all my Mexican done here on the West Coast because I could go to an authentic Mexican place.
Who ate all the gabagool?
For example, Gabagoolio's down on 3rd.
Yeah, right.
When you're here, your family.
El Gardino Olivino.
When you're here, your family.
When you're hero, your familia.
When you're here, your family.
Olive Garden.
Where's my cheese balls?
God, fuck. But, actually, I think Chipotle is about as good. This is going to be the dumbest thing a lot of people have ever heard. I really think Chipotle is about as good as Mexican food gets for me. I mean, it's so simple. It's just a burrito, and there's chicken and sour cream and guac. It's like, you can't screw that up, and they do it fine.
Here's how I see it.
Okay.
There's a lot of snobbery about Chipotle around here because everybody's like, oh, you just go to a taqueria.
Yeah.
Get a real burrito.
Right.
Et cetera, et cetera. And that's fine. I've been to them. They do make nice burritos most of the time. It's just that you usually run a larger risk of food poisoning. But regardless, I like Chipotle because if you do get a burrito there, it's nicely encased.
It is.
It's not all over the place most of the time until you're done eating it, until you're reaching the finish of the burrito. I can't talk because it's been a very tiring day. Alex has been snoring and just keeping me up, and I can't take this anymore.
I'm sorry.
Someone just please shoot me.
And we've established last night that sleeping on my side does not curtail the snoring.
Well, it would if you kept it up.
What do you mean kept it up?
Well, you always immediately flop back over.
I don't remember flopping.
I can hear you flopping.
I can hear you flopping.
So we were talking about burritos.
I can see a rainbow.
Yeah.
No, wait, it's I can hear a rainbow.
Double rainbow?
The name of the summoner flag quest in Final Fantasy.
Thank you for... Okay.
And this is my brother, Alex Fraioli.
No, I can't even say that in Spanish.
But yeah, you enjoyed the burrito?
Yes, it was delicious.
That was good.
Fantastic.
I'm glad we checked that off the list. What's next?
I
mean, food-wise.
Thai ladyboys. Oh, food-wise. Thai.
Well, you
Lady
can't really
boys.
eat those.
Thai.
Anything?
I got nothing.
Give me something.
Oh, boy. This off-the-cuff thing is amazing.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, that was really the 2 points of our day.
And it was fun.
Basically.
I had a good
I
time.
mean, you ate your cereal, your peanut butter crunch
I
as
did.
well
I
for
had some
breakfast.
peanut butter crunch.
That's been Alex's established breakfast here during Homeland Week.
Because it's great.
Not an official sponsor, but
No.
nonetheless.
They should be. GeneralMills.com/Twitter.
So yeah, once again, we were on Games, damn it. We were talking about, well, at One Up they do a thing called the Essential 100, and they write articles about games that are essential or important or what have you. So, Alex, because you've only really played survival horror games and Dragon Quest and, Phantasy Star and Final Fantasy 11, one of those could be talked about, and so you talked about Silent Hill.
Is that what you told Jose? Hey, this jackass only knows about 3 kinds of game. Can you find one for him?
I didn't say jackass.
Okay, good.
So
then I'd be offended.
yeah, I'm not an asshole like that.
Yeah,
Have you ever heard of Nintendo?
I think the reason I get
That's what they had to ask you on mic, and it's really embarrassing.
and I had to say no. What's that?
Yeah.
Ouch.
So
Yeah, it hurts. Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts donuts. I get really self-conscious anytime I'm in the talking to
with the
anybody
the talking and,
talking to anybody who writes about video games for a living.
yeah.
Because as you know, I don't really keep up anymore, and
Don't preempt me.
I feel like I know. I feel like I am bored. Like I'm a civilian to them. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about most of the time.
You're essentially dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
I know that feeling. I mean, in a different context.
But I had fun. Especially, I love that Bob Mackey. He's a stand-up gentleman.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he's ever listened to this show, except, I think he wants to.
Yeah.
Not to call him out or anything.
I know. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't force anybody to listen to this.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
No.
Especially critics.
It is for Bob, though. I mean, that's pretty much why we're doing this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, I look forward to that on Friday afternoon.
Please look forward to it.
Right. Now, Alex, you said you wanted to tell more traveling stories during the week. I don't know if you have anything else.
I don't know.
I mean, I do know that you actually do have something else.
Idiot.
But, for the purposes of this recording, I'm going to feign ignorance.
Well, I've got a story that occurred in transit.
You mean while you were moving? Like, in general? Like you were just walking or running?
On the airplane.
Oh, okay. Airplanes.
Well, I want to start this. First of all, this is an embarrassing story for me.
Yeah. Are there any drops you'd like to have played?
Wait, hang on. Give me a second.
How about ouch?
Yeah, give me the out, and you'll know when to play it.
Okay.
I want to start this out by saying that I am, in general, Raymond, you can back me up on this. I'm a very clumsy person.
Yes.
Like, every time you see me, I'm banging my elbow on something, I accidentally kick something, I hurt my knee on this thing.
Because I'm Italian, you know.
No, is that a stereotype? Italians are clumsy?
No, maybe not.
I don't think so.
Continue.
I, however, am very clumsy.
Yeah.
And I was on the aeroplane, sitting in my seat. Now, I was lucky enough to have been bumped up to business class.
Yeah.
For this
because
flight.
You're a special man.
I'm a special man with special plans.
Did you tell them I'm very important? Don't you know who I am? I'm Alex. And then,
We went through the whole spiel.
Yeah.
And then I finally had to say, Fraioli, and then she got it.
Yeah. And then the pilot.
What up, Al?
Yes. So, folks, I did fly Soul Plane Air. Just so you know.
Did that movie have the airline mentioned? Or was it just the Soul Plane?
I hope it was just Soul Plane.
The Soul. Yeah. Story's going great.
It's got a great idea for a movie where we have to spend a night in a haunted plane.
Yeah.
To get our inheritance. And the plane flies and everything, it's just haunted.
Oh, God. Yeah, it still flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm on the plane.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the middle of a 3-person row. There are 2 Japanese businessmen on either side of me. I mean, one on either side.
Yeah.
And as you do on an international flight, I decided to enjoy some, what they call, wine.
Oh. Pornography.
Wine porn is what I like to call it. I had several glasses of wine. Didn't get outright smashed, but a little tipsy, nicely tipsy.
Sure.
Which helps immensely on an international flight.
I'll bet.
Because you watch a few movies and then you zonk right out, you go to sleep, you wake up in your destination.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's important to get sleep on that.
Yeah.
At any cost.
And yeah.
Liver included.
And, I also want to mention that I watched 3 movies, that's my usual routine is watch 3 movies and then go to bed. And this time,
okay,
I watched the first. Well, first it wasn't a movie; it was just a TV special about the Spinosaurus. It was a Discovery Channel thing. It was maybe the dumbest thing I've ever seen from the Discovery Channel.
It sounds pretty lackluster.
It was. They just kept repeating everything all the time. You know how on some of those specials they just repeat the same phrases over and over and over again.
I don't think I've noticed it, but okay.
It's like in this case,
I'm with you.
It was, for example, the Spinosaurus has strong arms, so it's like
he crushes his prey with his small arms.
No, it's with strong arms.
The prey is crushed by its strong arms.
Ray is crushed by my strong arms.
Right, like that sort of repetition.
No, I'm not close together. I mean, in different parts of the show, like. The intro of the show will be like, and see how it crushed enemies with its dangerous claws. And then, like, the next segment, Spinosaurus, an enemy with dangerous claws. And then before it goes to commercial, you will see about its dangerous claws. And comes back to commercial. Let's examine the Spinosaurus' dangerous claws. Shut up!
Well, if they're all commercial intros, outros, I mean, that's understandable.
No, it's not understandable. It's sloppy.
Yes, it is. That's how TV shows work.
I know. Well,
that's how they're
let's
formatted.
just assume that I'm an idiot and I hold Discovery Channel to higher standards.
All
okay?
right.
Alex!
I am he. Anyway.
Spinosaurus.
The dumbest thing. Maybe, the dumbest thing, though, is that whole thing about the strong arms and claws. Like, it was... if it were any show that actually wanted to make a point or use science to show the effects of something, it would be like... Hey, let's examine the dinosaur and see how strong these things really were, and maybe put it against some other dinosaurs in a computer simulation or something. No, what this show did was they went into downtown Los Angeles and found 2 tattooed guys in a garage construct a replica of the thing's arm and put it on a spring.
Because it's the Discovery Channel. Yeah. Was it the guys from American Chopper?
Probably.
Yeah. And
all they did was recreate the arm of the Spinosaurus out of metal and then wind it back and then pushed it into the side of a van. You know what happened? It pushed the van and the van window shattered and the side of the van was scratched. What the fuck else is going to happen?
Yeah.
Of course that's going to happen when you do that. Why are you doing this? Why are you making this dumb claw?
I think you just need a real world example, maybe.
Yeah, just get a real Spinosaurus. Oh, but you know what they couldn't? Well, you know why they couldn't do that? Obviously it's extinct.
I just want to know what the second movie was.
Oh, hang on here. People want to hear about the Spinosaurus.
God damn it.
Actually, the only interesting thing I got from that Spinosaurus special was there was only one complete or near complete Spinosaurus skeleton, and it was in because of where it was discovered, it was moved to the National Museum of Germany, and was sitting there in 1944, and just happened to be sitting there, and happened to be located across the street from Nazi Party headquarters. Yeah. That was bombed to him.
That's
so
awesome.
the skeleton was lost.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, second movie. I don't remember. Can you give me some hints?
Okay. Did it have Nicolas Cage?
No.
Did it have
anything to jog my memory will help?
Matt Damon?
No.
We Bought a Zoo?
No.
The Avengers?
No, I want to see that though.
Captain America?
No, I saw that last summer on the plane.
X-Man's?
No, I saw that in the theater.
I'm just going backwards through time.
Oh wait,
Back to the Future 3.
No, wait.
Did they have some classics on there? Maybe? I don't know.
It might have been a classic. Anyway.
The Goonies.
No.
Lonesome Dove.
Yes. No.
I
don't know.
Soap Dish.
I don't know.
Ishtar.
Soap Dish Tar?
Damn it.
Try scrubbing that away.
Okay, so the third one then.
Okay, third one.
Sorry.
This is why drinking on a flight is essential to enjoying these movies, and it has enabled me to enjoy movies that in the past that I ordinarily would not have otherwise seen. Raymond,
can I guess?
Yes.
Jack and Jill.
No.
Oh, then I'm tapped. I don't know.
You want to make one more guess? What's a movie that looks completely ridiculous and stupid, but if you add a bottle and a half of wine, actually becomes really awesome?
Step Up Revolution?
Close. Not close at all.
No. I don't know. It could be anything.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Battleship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
Actually,
I see. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I really enjoyed Battleship. I can't lie.
You'd give it 6 glasses out of 5.
5 stars. A+. 4 stars.
How many ounces would you give
I
that?
really loved it.
It
was good.
Yeah.
I'm afraid maybe it wasn't just the wine. I really liked it.
Well,
it's got a strong message about wounded veterans.
I think I've talked about it before on this show, how I've turned my brain off to many different movies, even though they're regarded as bad. I can come away saying, okay, that's about what I expected. That's all right.
I guess.
I know it's bad, but it's not terrible. I could see that happening with me in Battleship, but
yeah, you might enjoy it.
Maybe.
It's like a video game. No.
I think it's like a board game.
These people play board games for a living.
Ouija.
Ouija.
Yeah. That's from.
Okay, get the ouch drop ready here.
All right, I'm ready.
So I finish up my movies. I've got my last glass of wine in front of me, and I'm about to go to sleep, and I realize, oh, you know what? Before I sleep, I should go to the lavatory.
Sure.
Because why not?
You don't want that all sloshing around inside.
No. So I very carefully... I mean, the 2 salarymen on either side of me are asleep, so I slowly and very carefully and deftly step over one of them and get to the lavatory. Yeah.
That sounds hard.
Didn't spill my glass of wine.
You're
or
a tall
anything.
guy.
I am a tall guy. Didn't spill my wine on one or anything.
And gigantic.
And a gigantic. A big...
Morbidly obese.
Yeah, I'm fat. And I stepped over one guy, and I went to the lavatory, and I came back, and I stepped over him again. And I sat back down.
Yeah.
And as I'm putting my seatbelt back on, I realized, oh, the left part of my seatbelt kind of dropped down. So I bend over to pick it up. Oh, it's stuck. It's kind of stuck between the seat.
Yeah.
And it's dark.
Right.
All right?
Yep.
It's dark. A. B. I'm super clumsy.
Yeah. That's been established.
If you think the alcohol plays any part in this at all, I could call it a distant C, but I don't think it does.
All right.
I pulled the seatbelt back up quickly. It was caught between the seat and the casing of the seat.
Yes.
And I yanked it back up very surprisedly, and my elbow knocked my glass of wine over onto the sleeping salaryman.
Oh.
Ouch.
There you go.
Ow. 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 Ouch.
And despite having been woken up by being doused with wine,
yeah,
he wasn't terribly enraged or anything. Mm-hmm. He was just like, "Oh crap!" So he calls the stewardess over. I'm sorry, flight attendant, and she has the napkin and she mops everything up. And I'm doing my best to apologize.
These guys are bad if they ever punch you.
What?
Salarymen, man.
I said he wasn't mad.
They could have been, if they ever.
No, the worst part. Here's the worst part. He wasn't mad at all, but his friend on the other side of me was pissed off to hell and back, and he was giving me a piece of his mind. At first, he said something kind of flippant, and I didn't realize that he was trying, just in the cutest way, to chide me for spilling wine on his friend.
Yeah.
And then I figured, okay, that was a one-off. He was just trying to bust my balls for knocking wine on his friend. And then he says, "We're businessmen." And I thought, oh, okay, good. This guy's making peace. He wants to make conversation.
Yeah.
I'll bite. And I said, "Oh, you doing business in San Francisco?" And before I can get that line out, he cuts me off with, "Our clothes are very important to us." Like, Jesus, dude.
Ouch.
All right. Assuming he only brought one shirt, why would he be flying in it?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, then he'd be naked, I guess, if he only brought one shirt and wasn't flying in it.
Yeah.
But Why would you fly in a shirt and then immediately go to a meeting in the same shirt off an international flight? You're not doing that. Like, okay, are you trying to say that you're too cheap to afford more than one shirt? I'm a businessman. Shirts are important to me. That's why I wear it at the airport and I get on the plane with it? What?
Yeah.
Anyway, I was doing my best to apologize to the guy that actually got wet while completely ignoring the other guy. Because it was clear that all he wanted to do was yell at me like somebody else was bad.
Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not...
And I almost gave the one guy a couple of bucks because, like, I don't know if that requires any kind of dry cleaning or, you know, I know he has to get it cleaned in general. I was going to give him what? I was going to give him like $10.
Oh, okay.
And then every time I thought that I would, or at one point I even reached for my bag to get my wallet, his friend would chime in with some bullshit, and I would just, okay, I'm not doing that. I kicked my bag.
He wasn't lighting up.
No.
He's basically heckling you.
Yeah, like, I'm trying, I want to help. I've already apologized. I'm trying to make the situation at least a little bit better, and you're kind of fucking it up. And I guess, to be the bigger man, I should have gone through with it and actually pulled out the money and give it to him, but I was just in no mood.
Yeah.
After an international flight. I'm in the worst mood.
I think, no, that's about right. I mean, that guy ruined it for him, his friend, so...
And then I saw them at the baggage claim. I almost did it again, but then I thought, no, his friend's an asshole.
Ouch.
That's too bad.
I know.
It happens, though.
It does.
I mean...
I need more beer.
We're all human.
All of us.
Right. Most of us.
Oh, God.
Except, spiders.
What about Spider-Man?
I don't know.
Anybody call for a web slinger?
Is that the big story? Because
yes.
I'm not trying to diminish it.
I'm
just saying that's the one you told me you felt really bad about it.
Yes.
Like you didn't want to tell your family.
Yeah. And the reason why is because I mean clearly, if you lay that story out on the surface, it clearly says, oh, this idiot had a bottle and a half of wine and got really drunk and knocked wine onto another guy. When in reality, I think it's more because I'm a clumsy guy in general and it was pitch dark.
Well,
and my seatbelt was caught.
You could have just not mentioned the wine.
Well, I didn't want to be unfair.
In the event that it could have been
really should have left that out. Really should have left the wine out.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it.
Regardless, I think you explained it on this show in a fair enough manner that you don't sound so bad.
It's important for
you don't sound like a wino.
I think it's actually important for me to mention the wine because that's the reason that, like, for the first week I was on vacation, I was dogged by this.
I meant the fact that you drank so much wine.
Oh.
I mean, sure, if you had the glass there, yeah. I mean, that's part of the story. I meant the fact that...
No, yeah. I just,
yeah.
In short,
yeah.
Don't be a dick to people on airplanes.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of stuck with them.
And, of course...
I'm Alex!
Yes, I am. Sorry, I'm playing with an iPhone case.
That's like, I'm Alex in the air. Yeah.
Wait, do I'm Alex in the air?
It's a...
I'm Alex!
In the air.
Alex!
I'm saying it was a rare occurrence.
Yes.
Air Alex.
Air Alex is like a shiny Pokemon. That's the thing, right?
U.S. Always.
Yeah!
Oh,
God, that was loud. Oh. Fly the Frioli skies.
Anything... Jesus. Well, hey. Wait, let me ask also, did you get any splashback?
What do you mean by that?
God damn it. When you knocked over the wine, did you get any on you as well?
What are you asking me?
Jimmy, please.
No, I didn't. And maybe that's what pissed his friend off the most. It was just clean dump onto his friend.
But why would the friend even get that mad? Okay, like if it was us
because
lout spilled wine on me or you, that's like if he spilled it on you, I wouldn't. I'd just like, oh gosh, oh man.
Well, I thought about that. I actually considered that, and I think it seems pretty obvious because the guy that I spilled on is a young guy, maybe in his 20s, and the other guy was maybe in his 40s or 50s.
Oh, God.
Clearly, the other guy's senpai and looking out for him.
Yeah. Okay.
Or I also thought another scenario would be like maybe it's his dad, and the family company is so important that he cannot let anything get in his way, even on an airplane.
Yeah.
He's got to show his son how to handle shit, you know?
Those are both good theories.
Here's what you do, son. When somebody makes a mistake and tries to apologize, you just be a dick to their face.
Yeah.
That's how you handle shit. That's how we retain our honor, because we're such a polite society, we're just going to be assholes to people. Okay, that makes sense, sir.
When you're here, you're family.
No, when you're here, you're an asshole. God.
No, I like that better.
Angry Japanese Father Airlines.
I think it's a Tumblr.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Well, hopefully you won't have to see him again, although that would be hilarious.
Oh my God,
if you
that'd
get
be the
back on
worst.
this plane.
You know what my secret fear is now?
What?
My secret fear is that now, because I spilled wine on a guy, the flight attendant actually asked me, "Sir, are you okay?" And I'm so embarrassedly trying to explain, "Yes, it's dark, okay? I can't fucking see the wine. I hit the wine." You know, because that's how you ask a business class customer, "Hey, dude, I think you're drunk."
Yeah.
So now my fear is that she went into like the customer database and found my seat and like put a check by it. So the next time I get an international flight, the stewardess is gonna be like, "Sir, I don't think you should have any alcohol."
Oh man.
I know.
That'd be hilarious. In
no,
fact,
it wouldn't.
yeah.
I know it would not.
It would be
mortifying.
hilarious,
No,
and I would love to hear about it
be a
on the
little
next
fun.
episode when we get back to. What if they're also on a 6-day trip and they're going to be on a podcast and
well, that would be fine. And he tells a story about the rude foreigner.
Yeah,
that's fine. I'm down with that.
good.
I like that.
All right, yeah. I mean, I do too. That wasn't such a bad story, though.
I felt so bad though for a week.
Clearly, you're not even in the wrong.
Well, thank you.
You made a mistake. Somebody got mad at you for no reason.
Yes.
And there you go.
And I want that was my sad story, and I want to counterbalance that with a happy story.
Alrighty.
No, wait, not happy. Kind of happy. I mean, it's happy because I'm alive. I don't die in this next story.
Comparatively happy.
It happened at the beach.
All right.
It's not really a story. It's just the fact that I went swimming and didn't get eaten by a shark.
All right.
Is that good news?
It is. I mean, but we went to downtown San Francisco and didn't get shot there. That's good news too.
I know, but well, wait. I guess more people get shot than get eaten by sharks. You know how many people get eaten by sharks every year in the United States?
Yeah.
Between 5 and 10.
Yeah.
But I was listening to a podcast, folks. I was listening to
Sad.
Stuff You Should Know. There was an episode about shark attacks.
Yeah.
This was the week after we got back from the beach. And I'm listening to all these things not to do when you're swimming if you want to avoid getting eaten by sharks. And I did most of them.
You were listening after the fact? And you were
yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah. It's like, oh, jeez. Oh, no.
I see. So that's why it's extra good.
Yeah. And here they are. I was laughing when I listened to this because
okay.
I'm like, oh, statistically, I should have been dead.
All right.
Don't swim during dawn or dusk. I went swimming at like 6:30 one day with my brother.
In the morning?
In the morning.
Okay.
Don't swim in murky waters. All the waters were murky. All the waters were murky. I can't speak.
All the Walters were murky.
Okay. Don't swim out to the sandbar or drop off because that's where sea life congregates and that's where sharks will head to eat. I headed right out there and spent some time there.
Said hi to everybody. And
Don't even this one. Here's a surprise one I wasn't expecting that can get you killed. Don't wear contrasting colors. My swimsuit was contrasting blues and reds. Don't thrash about. I mean, isn't that what swimming is?
Well,
like. And then the one,
if you're in trouble, you'll be thrashing, sure.
And this last one is sort of a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Shallow water is equally as dangerous as deep water. And I was pretty much entirely in shallow water. So it's a no more Whoppers miracle that I survived.
Yeah, basically never swim.
Never swim.
No.
And I'm glad that I got all the swimming out of my system in the first few days of the beach because towards the end of our stay, there was a report of a sand shark in the area.
Yeah. Made of sand? Is that like a?
That's what I said.
supervillain
I just imagine like a shark in the dunes of a desert just
Anybody
swimming.
call for a web slinger?
Now you're just okay. And then the reports of a sand shark, and then the next day, dozens of jellyfish washed up on shore. And then
that would be terrible.
The day before we left, I almost stepped on 2 fish hooks. So there you go, in my bare feet.
Yeah. Well, thank God. Oh man.
Here's a funny aside about jellyfish. My nephew was walking down the beach with my brother, and they found a jellyfish, And then my nephew really wanted to throw it back in the ocean to save it because it was still alive.
Yeah.
So he picks up a stick and starts throwing it back in the ocean. And it just keeps washing up on shore again.
Right.
And he gets so angry that he says to my brother, I hate God. All he does is kill jellyfish.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Pretty good observation about God.
And true.
And true.
Yeah. Oh. Let me ask you, though.
Go.
Did you, when did you learn to swim? Take a sip.
Oh, beer.
Think about it.
I don't remember, which probably means very early.
Oh, okay.
I still can't, swim properly.
Like what? Infantile? Infant years?
I guess.
Terrible twos?
I was in the 95th infantile.
Wow.
No, I...
Or did you learn from Super Mario 64?
No,
just the way Mario
I
swims.
avoid that. What is wrong with you?
I mean, you could have enhanced your technique by watching Mario.
I did. I enhanced my my hip smash, my butt drop, butt smash, hip drop.
The Mario Brothers.
The Mario Brothers. Yeah. I don't know. I can doggy paddle real well.
Yes.
I can do that frog kick. I got that from Mario 3. That's what I'm really good.
Of course, you need the suit for that.
I can't really do any proper strokes. I can do a breaststroke. I think that's what it is. I don't know, because I can't see myself doing it. It feels like what I'm doing when I do it. You would have to watch me.
I think that's kind of what Mario does.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I don't know.
if I recall correctly.
Why do you ask?
I don't know. I never watched the Olympics either, so I don't know what's going on with swimming. I was just asking. You know, it's one of those friendly things that we ask about each other on
Michael
the show.
Phelps.
Yeah, no. Well, you do have a short hair.
A short hair.
A short... Sorry. Middle of the sentence. Sorry.
Hello.
I learned when I was 10 or 11.
Yeah?
Took classes at the Y and everything.
That seems a little bit late.
Yeah, but, you know...
What did you do before that? You just didn't go in pools? Or you went in, but you just treaded water?
Gosh, what was it? I didn't remember the real impetus to do it. So, I don't know. Yeah. I think there was a time... I may have went to a wave pool before or after. I don't know.
I do like wave pools.
Point is, I was a little bit older than Alex.
So you were 30.
No.
Oh.
We're only a month apart.
Are we?
33 days?
We're only a few feet apart now.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
I'm Alex.
Thank you very much.
Two burly plumbers.
Welcome to Homeland Week. Two burly plumbers.
Let me add that to the list here. Okay. AKA. Okay. Well, stories are done. We said what we did. We said what you did.
You know what that means?
With you. What does it mean,
Did
Al?
you say peace be with you?
No.
What'd you say?
I said, I honestly forgot.
All right, well, you know what? Here.
Peace Walker.
Oh, I don't want to play that.
What's up?
I'm moving you to... Well, I gotta get a beer.
Should I play interstitial music?
What do you got?
Let's see here.
Guy who doesn't understand.
No.
Okay.
That's not me. I mean, it's music, but it's not... Okay, hang on. Play your Famicom music app.
No,
While I get a drink.
that was a special... Okay.
What? Do you need anything?
No.
You sure?
No.
Well, regale the audience.
Okay, well, wait a minute. Maybe you can get me like just one of those Cokes. Okay.
Oh, you want a Coke?
Yeah, sure. Give me a Coke.
All right.
Exciting stuff going on here. Alex is now in the kitchen, crunching a can.
Where's the fridge?
Fridge is opened. I said fridge is opened. Line. You can hear him sort of getting a can.
Keep stalling.
Having trouble, honey? Okay, you coming back? Okay.
Here's your Coke. Oh God, the bed. Shit, it's falling. God, take this.
Air mattress, by the way, for those of you
The air mattress is falling.
listening.
There. I fixed it.
There. Would you fall in?
You can't fall in a refrigerator.
Okay. Yes, let's annoyingly open a can of soda on the air.
Well, it's not like we're
There we
eating.
go.
You know,
It's
not
close.
The cardinal sin of eating on air. All right, folks, I'm back. I got myself a Rolling Rock. Ray has a Vanilla Coke Zero.
Yeah. I like this. I like how we're doing this.
We're blowing the lid off the whole operation.
Yeah.
Doing what?
The show like this.
It's fun.
I think we should do it all like this.
Did you say you want me to move in?
No, I'll move in with you.
Oh, sure.
I'd rather be in Japan. It's safer.
I do have a free room.
Yeah.
I'm living in a 2-room apartment and only paying for one room.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Because the one room is basically my Dragon Quest shrine.
Yeah.
And closet to walk. It's literally a walk-in closet.
Yeah. We've mentioned that, I believe, and
that's right.
That's very sad.
Wait, no. Why sad?
I don't know what happens when you have a woman over.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't understand the question.
Yeah. Shall we move on?
Sure.
The second phase of our show, as it's been going on so far.
That's right.
We do the stories, and then we do the listener catch-up stuff. Grabbing the tablet now.
I'm opening up my netbook.
Yeah.
We're going to get a good look.
I meant tablet in a figurative sense.
Oh. Yeah. All right, we're going to start off with donor thanks.
Donor thanks, of course. This is the fun one, because I get to play with the music again.
Yeah, this is a fun one.
Donor thanks. People who give us money, we thank them in the length of time and seconds with which they also gave us money. I totally botched that. I apologize. Dollars equals cents.
That's right.
Yes.
No, dollars equals seconds.
Dollars equals cents.
If dollars equals cents, the economy would collapse or implode on itself.
I'm just going to blame your snoring for this. If that's okay. You dumbass. Dollars and cents with Louis Rukeyser.
Okay.
We better?
Hang on.
Jesus. Yeah, drink up. Wino.
Oh, come on.
Beero.
Ow!
What did you do that for? Why did you just elbow my doorknob? Why did you just do that? What was that for?
It was supposed to be a fake elbowing. I didn't realize the door was that close. God, that hurts.
God.
Jesus.
Seriously, it did look like you did it on purpose.
I did.
You purposely elbowed the doorknob.
I did it on purpose, but I didn't mean for it to connect.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh.
You might have to take a break now.
America's best and brightest, people.
God damn it.
All right. Can we do the first donor?
Yes.
We need to give this young man the respect he deserves.
Yeah.
Our first donation came from a Jonathan Haydock.
Haydock.
Yes. Okay. Once again, dollars equals seconds. Raymond, would you like to give me the go-ahead?
Yes. Can I get how many dollars?
I don't want to... I guess I said
just
it last time.
Hand.
Okay.
Tell me. Hands. Okay.
What, you got it?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry. What was his first name?
Jonathan Haydock.
Jonathan Haydock. Okay, Jonathan. And... I screwed up. And... Go.
Okay, thank you very much, Jonathan Haydock. Under purpose for his donation, he wrote to bring forth the drops, like rain. So we gotta bring back some drops. I'm gonna have to do that when I get back to Japan. Now, Haydock is very close to the name Hayduck, and I knew a kid in middle school named Hayduck. And I don't think I only went over to his house once, but like his dad was really weird and he got dizzy real easy. Like if you were walking around the table, his dad would tell you to stop walking around the table, like because it was distracting to him. Like, well done. All right.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you, Jonathan. Oh, we got a bonus. Love it.
I was actually going to edit that in.
No, you know what? We can't edit that.
Okay.
It's home. Did I do wrong?
Wrong, asshole.
You're right. I apologize. I shouldn't have tried to exert authority like that.
You're the boss.
Anyway, next up.
Next up is Eric Copone.
Wow, okay.
Who is donating an amount equal to double the previous donation.
Doesn't help me.
What?
No, I prepared. It's fine.
What do you mean you prepared?
Just go.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay, Eric Capone. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Eric Capone. Thanks. He's one of the most generous people we've ever had donate. And according to IMDb, he is the director of a 2011 film called The Devil's Gamble. You know what? I thought it would be a good idea to take a look at that movie and maybe give you guys some insight into it. So here's a good idea of the cast. The Devil's Gamble. Jonah La Rosa Diaz played card player. Ebon Feathers played Card Player. Henry Martinez played Hero. Anthony Moreno played Rick, Card Player. Oh wait, let's click on full cast. Hang on. Should have loaded this before we started, huh?
Yeah.
IMDb's not loading it. Oh, okay. Coupon! Boy, that's close to coupon. Like a 2-for-1. Or 50 cents off. Huggies. Or 25 cents. Jesus, God, thank you. Eric, thank you, Eric.
That went very smoothly.
Thank you so much for that. We're going to use all of those dollars to do something.
Yeah. Pizza party?
Yeah.
All right. We'll invite everybody we know. No? Okay, fine.
I just know you.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Same thing.
Fuck.
Oh well. Well then, was that we're doing 2?
We're doing 2 a day. Thank you, those donors.
Ouch.
Ouch. Why is that ouch?
Just go with it, would you please?
All right.
For once in your goddamn
Fine.
life, just
Ouch.
play along.
Ouch.
Thank you.
Oh,
God.
Ouch.
No more Whoppers, everybody.
For short, Nomo Wo.
That's right. That's what they call in Japan.
Yes. Oh my God! Do you see the news on the BBC today about the old lady who tried to clean up a fresco?
Yes.
Folks,
Brilliant.
it's a picture you have to see.
It is.
There was a news story about this old lady, I think out of Spain, who tried to touch up this old fresco of Jesus that had been succumbing to the elements, and it looks like the episode of Seinfeld where George gets airbrushed out of a photo.
Yes, oh my God, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And the guy tries to redraw it.
Oh my God.
Pretty good.
Great stuff.
Yeah. That's been passed around today, yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Boy, it shows so much better when we're up on current events as well.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on with those Olympics?
Michael Phelps. Weightlifting.
Right. Yeah, Heathcliff. No one should.
What's next, Elzo?
Terrify the neighborhood. Facebook likes.
Facebook Live.
We got another batch for today.
Alrighty.
So if you can hit go on my Facebook likes music.
All right. Let me just.
No,
that wasn't it.
Try another one.
All right. Facebook likes.
Okay. Oh, there it is. I love it. All right. First up on the Facebook likes, we have Anthony Chapman, or Toe Chap, short for Tony Chap. Tony Plow. David Panek of the planet Namek. Jonathan Gottler, a.k.a. John Gotti. Jonathan Klee, a.k.a. John Cleese. Christian Flores, which literally means Jesus Flowers. Baroque superstar Aaron Bach. Tom goes to the mayor. Jason Ramke, which is an anagram of Smear Ojank. GTA San Andreas Gamerman. And Nicholas Thurston Howell III.
Alrighty. That's...
Thanks, everyone.
God damn it.
What's going on?
Sorry. Nothing. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Oh my goodness. The Facebook likes. Yes, thank you. Once again, you can find the link to our Facebook page on our main page, nomorewhoppers.tumblr.com.
That's right.
Or just go to facebook.com/nomorewhoppers. And, like us.
Yeah.
Say nice things to us.
I think we still have a 5-star rating on iTunes.
I'll be damned. I don't think that correlates, though.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it takes an average, right? That means nobody's rated us below
No,
5
I'm
stars.
talking about Facebook.
Oh. Yeah, it does. iTunes connected to Facebook.
But also rate us well on iTunes if you get the chance.
Sure.
All right. Excuse me.
Oh, you're gross.
I'm having...
I can't live with this pig.
What? I can't breathe.
Oh, geez, you see a doctor.
I am but a man. Okay, excuse me.
He gets it.
Oh, God. All right. Let's move on to Over Nerds, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
We should probably have some sort of music button for this, but too late now. Of course, we got about 8 Over Nerds, as I said, since, the last time we recorded. So I think about, 2 a day will be good.
Sounds good.
Doesn't matter how long they are, because this first one is kind of short. But very good. This comes from Daniel Evan Rodriguez. And he writes, a quick Over Nerd, yes. In 4th grade, I gave a book report presentation on Brady Gaines' Resident Evil Director's Cut Totally Unauthorized Guide and was subsequently sent to the school psychologist.
Ha!
Wow.
That's good.
That's great.
That's kind of out of the Book of Alex, almost. I
It
can see that
is.
happening to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, but sent to the school psychologist seems a little bit severe.
Yeah, there's no more details. Maybe if Daniel wants to fill us in later, please go ahead.
That sounds great.
You can follow up, but
Yeah.
as it is, yeah, it's pretty gold.
I think I must have done something similar to that. If I can give a counter story.
Yes, that is the point of Overnerd.
I don't think I presented something to the class. Did he say it was a book report?
Yes.
Okay. But I did take a creative writing class my sophomore year of high school, and we had to write daily journals, and in one of them, I think I was playing Suikoden 2 at the time, and I was so in love with it, I just went off about it and like how great the story was,
right,
and how amazing it was. And I still think to this day it has a good story, but as a sophomore in high school, I couldn't really illustrate that. I couldn't describe it that well.
I don't blame you.
So, and the journals aren't even graded. It's just like the teacher reads them and then gives you feedback on them. It's really just to work on your writing.
Sure. So
I handed that in, my love letter to Suikoden 2, and then the teacher, reads it and then hands it back the next day in class, and there was one tiny note at the bottom of it, just said, "Very interesting. Have you considered books?" Like, really? Come on. I'm clearly a nerd. Of course I read books. But I wasn't reading a book at the time. I was very into a video game. Thank you.
Ah, beautiful. You. Oh man, I love you both for those.
Oh, by the way, my teacher's name, Miss Sega.
Oh boy.
You still don't have a Sega CD?
Yeah, okay, thank you.
She ended up marrying the chemistry teacher.
Mr. Nintendo?
No, Mr. Hitchens.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, yes, and yeah, and their baby was a Donkey Kong.
Pretty.
Did I do good?
Yeah,
okay.
Perfect. Jesus Christ. Let's just move to LA and go ahead and just start our comedy careers right now.
Mm-hmm.
Christ almighty. Yes, okay. Overnerd number 2 comes to us from Tobias Kastrup Anderson.
Funke.
Close enough.
Okay.
Sorry if I mangled your name, but anyway.
It's Fraioli.
I was taking an introduction course as part of my current education. In my class was a group of 3 guys who would not shut up about World of Warcraft, even when the teacher was trying to explain something. Oh, classic. Now, the teacher was this huge bald dude with a temperament. So when these guys finally had disturbed the class one time too many, he slammed the fist down in the table and I said, and I quote, "You guys are a bunch of losers. I have no problem with people playing MMOs, but if you can't separate your school life from your digital life, I'm sorry, but then you're a fucking loser."
See, this guy gets it.
This obviously surprised us all and made the rest of the class very awkward. Not to mention that the teacher himself then started to go on about he himself was in a WoW guild for adults and how they rated and such.
I love this guy, the teacher.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Well, sort of.
Oh wait, hang on. Is this Overnerd meant to sort of bring shame on the teacher or those 3 students? Because I totally side with the teacher.
I think it's the teacher because it's kind of a weird way to go about it.
I know, but okay. If you, I'm not.
I don't know exactly. I mean, he didn't really explain which is the over. Maybe it is everybody involved.
Okay. Because I'm not like a real teacher. I'm a glorified assistant when it comes to teaching English.
Yeah. Bless you.
I'm trying to burp off mic. Thank you. Because it's gross. I've podcasted before with a guy who deliberately burps directly into the mic. It's disgusting. And yeah, the teacher, as a teacher, sometimes there are you have to stop yourself, and you have to learn how to stop yourself from fucking yelling at kids in the middle of class,
right?
And just shrieking at the top of your lungs. Because there are cases when you want to do that, absolutely. Yeah. And this guy did it, and I think it really depends on where this took place. He says he was taking a course in preparation for his current education. Does that mean he was in high school? Or he's a grad student and this took place in college?
No, introduction course as part of
Oh, introduction course. This still doesn't explain anything, though. Could
What?
be in college.
Yeah.
Or it could be in high school.
I'll assume college.
Okay, good. If it's in college, I think this teacher should get a pass.
Sure.
Because he's dealing with adults.
Yeah.
legally.
But maybe it's like maybe it's like in the equivalent community college, and it's like a bunch of
doesn't matter.
kids. I know that.
Oh.
I'm saying, kids at community college are basically just out of high school a lot of times and just, transitioning. They haven't yet learned how to be, normal, quiet people.
Okay, I would be lenient, but
I'm not really defending anything. I'm just explaining.
I don't think I've been talking into my mic. I can't see behind this windscreen. Who are you?
Who is this?
I'm Alex. I think that, yeah, it's... All right, forget the age thing. Like, if they're not... I don't know. If they're not 9 years old, it's fine.
All right, established.
But yeah, he's right. These guys... Like, you have to know when to turn it off, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
And, just get your schoolwork done. I mean, I grudgingly had to do that. I hate doing that, too, because I'm the kind of person who, when I get involved in any kind of media, especially video games, I go whole hog on something, and I get completely enveloped in it.
Now, let me ask you this.
Go.
Because I don't think we've actually gone to an Alex story yet.
No.
I just want to ask, have you ever, done something like those students, example? Have you been rambling on about something nerdy, and then the teacher had to stop you?
No.
Okay.
So I cannot really offer a counterpoint to this story.
No.
Because I never, ever brought that shit into the classroom, at least, loudly.
This is what happens when I screen the overnerds.
No, wait. I didn't get in trouble for this. I didn't get yelled at, but this is something I did do.
Okay.
Was during my last year of high school, I had gotten playing Game Boy games in class down to a science.
Yeah.
I got really good at hiding because the Game Boy Color had just come out, and it was just small enough.
Right.
And also, Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 on the Game Boy Color had come out, and I love that shit.
Yeah.
And my AP English class was held in a room with partitions in it. There were a bunch of partitions. Behind each partition were
cubicles.
2 desks. Yeah, they were like waist level partitions.
Oh, I see.
So I could slide my Game Boy up to the edge of the partition, and he couldn't see it. And I could sit there and fucking grind on axe armors or whatever.
Yeah.
It was great.
That's pretty good.
Also,
That's the way to get 99 free men on Super Mario Brothers.
Yes, it is. Also in that class, I answered a question and got points with the teacher. I was the only person who knew the answer to a question because it was in a Castlevania game.
Do you have any idea
and I was
what it was?
taking a guess. Yeah. I had just played Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yes.
And we happened to be reading Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
And he was trying to ask. He was asking if anybody knew who the Lord of the Flies was. And he gave a hint. Says starts with a B. And I remember. Oh yeah, I just killed a giant boss covered in flies named Beelzebub. I'm going to say Beelzebub. Yes, Alex, Beelzebub. Very good.
Wow.
Yeah.
You probably got an extra point. I mean, not on the paper.
I did get an
report
A.
or anything.
I got an A overall.
Mentally, the teacher was like,
Mental
that
points.
kid.
Got some mental points.
Yeah. All right. Fruitful over nerds, I think, today.
Yes.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Please, people, send them in if you have stories of nerdy things that happened around you, awkward stuff, either other people, yourself, in the past or the future.
We need it. Yeah, tell us future stories.
Yeah, please.
Dear No More Hoppers, my name is John Connor.
No, then it's just fan fiction. Yeah, send them in to us. Get us on Facebook. You can email them to us. I neglected to mention this yesterday. nomorewhoppers@gmail.com.
That's right.
It's our email. We'd prefer email at this point, but that's okay. You can send us a Facebook message or whatever.
Are we still accepting snail mail?
No, I don't think so.
P.O. Box.
If you want to handle them, I mean, yeah. If you want to get a Japanese P.O. box.
Yeah, sure. P.O. Box.
I don't think that's up.
No.
Yeah.
It's probably this weird Wasei Ego term.
Yeah, it probably is.
Like, number box. I don't know.
Close enough.
I'm just being offensive now. I apologize.
But if you do send us an overnerd and we read it, Alex will meet it with a similar
I will do my best.
From his own life.
My own repertoire of nerd stories.
Yes. All right. Well, I think we're about done for tonight.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Wasn't there one thing? You did something yesterday that I wanted you to do again, but I just forgot what it was. Crap.
We'll find out tomorrow.
No, wait! I forgot. I completely forgot. What was something you did yesterday?
I don't know.
I'm going to kick myself when you stop recording and I immediately remember what it was.
Yeah, that'll be great.
All right. Just talk for the next 30 seconds while I think about it.
Okay. So,
You're off the show. Hit your head on Deborah's cliff!